Hi, fellas. I had technical difficulties. It's kind of rainy here in the Motor City, so that's why. But while it was raining here in the Motor City, these two were motoring off about this trade about Mathis, and I think what you guys were trying to say, the last thing that came across my airways, anyways, was you were saying how Cromartie would probably be a better option at free safety, and then to start Mathis across from Revis, correct?
Well,
Yeah.
my opinion, yeah. And then we'll maybe shop Cromartie and try and cover free safety because Sharp is a free agent. He's the best option at free safety at the moment. So could pick up him or for a 1 year thing because I'm not sure about the draft class for free safety. I can't remember having a look at it because I'm set for a while. So
you'd have to think one of them is going at free safety. One of his corners is going at free safety, you would think. Because I talked to him about Wilson, his fourth corner, Kyle Wilson, out of Boise State, and he won't trade him. He won't even listen to offers. So obviously he likes him still. And
maybe.
I mean, obviously
he's going to be his nickel.
Right.
That's interesting. Yeah. So there have also been some other trades announced. At the moment, it's the Patriots trade Julian Edelman and fourth round pick for Daniel Manning, which is pretty decent because the Patriots needed an upgrade at free safety. They also get a kick returner there, so I think that's pretty good.
Yep.
Works out fairly well for both of them. It's quite hard to understand what it actually says in the trade thing because it says 3,000 or something in it. I have no idea what that's meant to mean, but in the trade announcement. There's also been the Steelers have traded Mike Taylor to the Seattle Seahawks for their first round draft pick, which I personally think is overpaying a bit, but I suppose the Seahawks guy needs to.
Yeah, I think me and Logan both agree with you. I was just looking over his stats. Mike Taylor, he's
good, but he's not.
He's an 85, but is he going to have that potential to make what your rookie first round pick would be? No, I don't think so. How
old is he again? How
31.
many years in the NFL?
He's 31.
That's quite. He's only going to go down now, so.
That's what I'm saying.
First round pick. I'm not sure.
He's got good speed with 95. He's got good speed at 95, 92 agility, 92 acceleration. See what all his other ones are. He's got very low tackle, 65, obviously. Play recognition's only a 78. Man coverage, 81. Zone, 84. Presses a 91, which isn't bad. I don't believe it's worth a first round pick.
No, but I think he's definitely drawn the lines in the sand, the Seahawks, by saying, I want to win now, because he gave his future for a player that's very good this year. So obviously he thinks he can do something with the Seahawks. I mean, obviously he's not building towards the future, because he just gave up a first-round draft pick for someone, what did you say, he was 30 years old? 31?
31.
So he's not looking to build later, he's looking to win now, and he seems to be a good player, so maybe he knows what he's doing. I wouldn't have done it.
He's a good player. Yeah, he's a good player. I played him earlier today, and it was a good game. Another thing that people have been discussing on the board a lot today is the difficulty. Is because apparently we're going to be playing on All Madden, which isn't as much of a step up as you would think in online franchise.
Yeah.
So I played a couple of online games today on All Madden, and I've been fine with it. And I thought, I'm not offline, not All Madden, I'm going to get absolutely destroyed. But it's actually alright. It's not as bad as you think. If anything, it's very similar. It's hardly a noticeable difference. It's just a couple more blocks and then occasionally better coverage occasionally and things like that. So it's not that much better.
So you think we'll keep the scores down a little bit?
It was basically I played 2 games today against one person. One was all pro, and it was one side, and then in all Madden it was won by a field goal. So I think it'll be a lot more even. There'll be a lot less runaway victories and stuff like that, hopefully. So
it does make a difference, I think. But like you indicated, I think when we're playing online, we're playing against real people, real owners with their own philosophies, and each person's going to do their own thing. And it does help to have it on all Madden, I think, but I don't think it helps as much as some people like to believe. So
on offline, it's completely different.
Oh yeah.
Online.
Oh yeah. There's need for that,
Yeah. Before you say, oh no, it's free, we don't want to do that, at least give it a go, playing someone online on all Madden, preferably someone you know who's going to play properly, not some cheeser online. There's also been another trade by the Seahawks, which is trading Mike Williams for Meacham and the second round pick. Do you want to talk about this stock, seeing as you're heavily involved in this?
Oh yeah. I was contemplating about what I wanted to do at a wide receiver position. I'm not my biggest fan of my wide receiver core. I like them. I like my tight end Graham, but I was looking for a little bit more speed and size. And looking at my salary cap, I was going to go after a T.O. somewhat like that or Hushmanzada. So when I've seen the Saints owner, saw the Seahawks owner, and, proposed a trade, and, I threw the second round pick in because I wanted this player, and I wanted to make it appealing to him, I didn't want no for an answer.
Yeah.
And that's what I was willing to offer, and I think it was a fair trade.
I think it was.
He's going to get. Yeah, Meacham's he's a 77 with a 94 speed, so he's not a slouch. He's a good number 2.
What was his potential?
He's a B. So, yep.
So you're trading a B for a B, correct? Or is Mike a C?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
thought
he's
he was a B too.
Yeah.
No, I think the trade's good, and some people were saying you didn't have to give up a second round draft pick. That was maybe the conclusion on the board. But like you said, you wanted this player. You wanted Mike Williams. You wanted the 6'5" frame and the big hands. So when you want a player, you're willing to overpay in some people's eyes to get that player.
Exactly.
I think it was a great move because you probably have the biggest wide receivers in the game on one team.
Yeah.
I don't want to assume things, so we can kick it over to Alex and he can talk about this. But I think we have some of the best big wide receivers. I'm not saying they're the most talented. I'm saying for just general size, I think we have some pretty big options on our offense.
Yeah, I think you do. You've got pretty large targets, they're quite hard to miss, so that probably helps quarterbacks a bit. You can go off the ball and get it if there are wayward passes, so I could probably do a few of them, but there aren't that many available. So,
well,
yeah, let alone Jimmy Graham's 6'6" too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So I got some big targets to look at from Breeze, so and they got little Lance Moore running around underneath. and
I'm not sure how I'm going to cover that.
Then little Darren Sproles running around. Actually, I feel like two Sproles up against them,
But in all honesty, we have wide receivers that are more built like tight ends, but can run like wide receivers, and that's very valuable. So
yeah.
That's you gave him Meacham in the second round draft pick, so he can build for the future because he just gave up a first round draft pick.
Yeah, so he's exactly.
He obviously needs to get something back in return, and you gave him Meacham, and Meacham can stretch the field, correct? I'm sure.
Yes, he's not. Yeah. He's no slouch.
I suppose now the Seahawks guy has True has 2 second round picks. Hasn't got his first round pick anymore, but he's got 2 second round picks now. So I suppose he's got the same amount of picks he had before, maybe not as high quality. So I suppose he's still thinking about the future a bit.
You could always move up again.
Exactly. It seems we can trade future picks now. There's been a fair bit of shuffling of owners today, hasn't there? With the last minute just before free agency starts, with a couple of owners not talking properly, haven't there? who's gone where, and who's new and may not have seen this before.
Yeah. There's been a lot of moving around, and that's why we wanted to tape it, because we were like, what do we want to talk about? Because we were going to talk about free agency, we were going to talk about this and that, but then I saw all these people in the chat that probably haven't been on this website. Maybe this is their first time or their second time, and I thought, no, we have to do a podcast today, because we have to. While these people are, visiting the site and giving us traffic, we have to capture it, use that time and get people to come and check this out. It might not be their thing, but, it's here if you want it, so.
Yeah, there's definitely a difference between hardcore owners and guys that just want to come in, play their games, have some fun, and just, go on to the next game.
Okay.
Not sit around and make trades and do free agency and worry about the salary cap. That aspect, it's kind of tough right now in this league, because it's on the teeter point of, is it appealing to somebody or is it not appealing to somebody?
Right.
But we just got a new Bills owner, so it's obviously maybe just gonna not say weed out those type of players, but maybe turn those players into going, wow, maybe this is what I wanted in a Madden league. Maybe it's time I step it up and put a little bit more effort than just playing online once in a while and, dilly-dallying with the game,
I'll say when I first started this league, I thought it sounded like a lot of work. I mean, I'm a hardcore fan, so I figured I'd pick it up, but I thought, oh man, I gotta make sure I have this time, I gotta make sure, I eat dinner at this time, and I gotta make sure no one's over. I mean, I was trying to plan it all out and schedule it all out, and to be honest, I think I was overdoing it, because it's simple. If you play online, you're gonna spend less time in this league playing your games than you would on the lobby searching for a fair opponent. I mean, if I was like, you want to just jump on the lobby and play whoever, and you can, any time of the night. But if you want to play a fair, straightforward football game, this is the place to be. And it really doesn't take that much time. I mean, people are flexible with their times.
Exactly. I'm going on vacation next week. I'm packing it up, sending it with my mom's house. I'll be able to play my games at my mom's house up in Maine, so it's no big deal, man.
Well, that's it, because you can go on vacation, still be on vacation, and after your mom goes to bed or after you have dinner, then you go into your little room, you play your game for an hour and a half. It's a lot.
Yep.
It sounds bad, but I'm telling you spend more time on the lobby searching for a good, solid opponent than you do in this league. Trust me, I've waited out. You spend less time scheduling a game here than you would in the lobbies trying to find a good guy. So
yeah.
So 2 minutes left, and I wanted to get Alex's opinion on, because he's a new guy. I mean, we've been here a long time, Stock. So I want to get Alex's opinion. What sold you, Alex? Was it Manny's enthusiastic for this league, for this community built atmosphere he always talks about? Was it the salary cap? Did you just happen to stumble upon it and be like, oh, damn, this is a good place? I mean, what sold you on this place?
Well, to begin with, I kind of happened to stumble on it to begin with, because I was looking on NFL UK forum, and Scouse had posted something about the league on here. Came onto it, signed up, thought, yeah, it seems like a decent place, and just Manny's enthusiasm for it kind of not overwhelmed, just sold it and made it seem like a great place to be. Just a bunch of really enthusiastic guys who are really into their American football and really into their Madden. So get some good, and played some good games against these guys. Some of the guys on here so far. Looking forward to playing more. So I'm sure everyone else is looking forward to getting started and just getting on with it, really.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, trust me. Yeah, definitely. You're gonna get the structure here, which is nice, because you're not gonna have dilly dallying. You're not gonna have these guys cheesing, breaking these rules, nano blitzes, all this other stuff. It's really, really structured from the ground up, and that's why we've been here. That's why we've been here when we were down 12 guys, just scrapping against each other once in a while and just playing the computer and playing the league out and still making trades, still having our drafts. I mean, the drafts are always cool with just, we had 12 guys. I mean, it was still awesome.
It was. This place really is worth the wait. I know it's a long time. I'm even getting frustrated because I know how good this place can be, and every day that we wait is just another day, another game we can be lost, but then there's not a place like this, so it's really worth sticking for. So, did you guys want to say anything? About 30 seconds left.
Nothing
How's
else.
the hamster doing in the back? Make sure the hamster's still running.
Let's see. Alright guys, peace out. This has been another segment, and maybe we'll do another one. Stick around.